All right, what a time we are going through. These are perilous times, these are tough days. India is reeling under the COVID-19 pandemic, and the necessity of good leaders is a very important aspect in us coming out of this. Now we see about vaccine shortage, and there are people who are rich who can get the vaccine through the private hospitals if they have one. But what about the rural settings where they do not have even a primary health center and things like that? So that's where leadership is very important. And in these times, what has in fact reduced the effect in one way in India is united, combined efforts of volunteers. Though it be the Sikh Gurudwaras, the Sikh Langars, they have opened their Gurudwaras for, when Delhi was at its peak, they opened their Gurudwaras to do the oxygen langar, what they call it as. So they came united for that cause. There were nations who sent relief to India through concentrators and medical equipments and kits, whatever that India needed. So that shows that when we are all faced with danger, there is nothing so strong as unity, and that's where my alphabet trail of leadership takes us today. U means unity, and I would like to stress on this. When we are in a system, we need to be united in the cause. If we start to look at the divisions, and if we start to magnify the small, silly things that come in between, the unity is hampered. So it's very important that, especially in times of crisis, people become united. Even in games, if you take a cricket team or a football team, when the team is united, even in battlefield, when the army is united, we can boast of many such victories. So it's important that we strive for unity, and each one in the system is very critical in that. If you are a part of a organization, be united with your team, focus on the end result. If you are especially with a group of volunteers, don't look at the small mishaps. Every system has its own loopholes. There is nothing as a perfect system. But when you stand united with the cause, the victory will be big, and we can emerge out of any crisis that we can name. Remember, we have that quote, united we stand, divided we fall. Unity is strength. In Bible also, it gives a lot of importance on unity, and the Lord wanted His people to be one. In John chapter 17, we read about the high priestly prayer of our Lord Jesus. He said, Lord, as we are one, let them be one. So never disregard the call of unity. If you are especially in a church atmosphere, I know these are times where you do not have a physical place to gather, but be united with your pastor, be united with your spiritual elders, be united with your system. As long as we have life, as long as we are together, we have hope. Never forget, you are that link in unity. Forget about the dissensions, forget about those things that divide us, and strive for unity. Be the strongest link in the chain. Through you and through us, the Lord can do great and mighty things in the society as we face these terrible times of pandemic. And may God bless you.